Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to SAS JNCK's channel. And it is still Black Ops 2 gameplay. I am sorry, but unfortunately I haven't got any Ghost gameplay yet. My next video, however, will be some Ghost gameplay, and it's lent to me by a friend of mine, I'd say now, a fellow YouTuber, and I will not give his name yet, to hide his identity until the next video when I can give him a proper shout out for lending me some of his gameplay. I haven't actually seen it yet, but he claims it is a Maniac Juggernaut, which is going to be interesting for a first gameplay on my channel, and I am looking forward to posting that, seeing your comments on his video, even though it is not me. I can't wait to play Ghosts after the amount of videos I've seen over the last 3 days. Honestly, I can't remember having seen so much gameplay in such a short amount of time, because I want to see what the game's like, I want to see how it plays, how it feels, the Wii Remote in it, which is almost critical for me, because if the Wii Remote is poor, then I have to start transitioning back to CCP style of game, and I really don't like that, because the Wii Remote for me is just such a better playing style. Gives me such a better playing style, makes me more offensive than most of the time. Even though in this gameplay I'd say I'm a slightly more defensive than other gameplays, I'd say. Actually no, I disagree with that, because there are some quite offensive parts in this video, including a nice little triple feed on a flag, which could have been a quad, but unfortunately I missed the last kill. But anyway, I'm using the SMR and I go on a 44. That's right, a 44 gun streak in this game. 14 unstoppables. You might not have ever got 14 unstoppables on your time playing Black Ops 2, and I've got it in one game. So yes, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and it is probably my best gameplay on Black Ops 2, that's why I'm uploading it now, to clear all the Black Ops 2 gameplays that I have before I can start giving you some Ghost gameplay. Also, another game that I might be uploading soon is Wii Sports Clubs. It was released, yesterday, in fact, of when you're watching this. I've already seen quite a bit of gameplay from Snorth, that's been doing a couple of games of sports clubs. If you haven't seen it already, I would highly recommend them, because he shows you both the bowling and the tennis multiplayer side of things, like online multiplayer. And it seems pretty good. I probably will be buying tennis and bowling, possibly even boxing, but I cannot see me buying golf or, what's the other one, baseball. I cannot see me buying that at all. I just find it such, like baseball in itself, I find it such a dull game. And, well, golf I also find slightly dull, and I'm not sure whether I'd be wanting to spend £9 on it. Even though that's not a lot, I'd still see no point, because I probably won't play the game. Boxing, however, seems like it's going to be a good online multiplayer game, and I will probably, well, I'm not sure. I'll probably see how people think about it, or I might get one of those like 24-hour passes to play all the games and see if I would bother with golf or boxing or even baseball, but I cannot see it. So in terms, I want to give you my first impressions of what I've thought of Ghosts from the amount of gameplay that I've seen. And firstly, that's the maps. The maps seem so much bigger in Call of Duty Ghosts than they have in any other previous Call of Duty. And there's been a lot of mixed reactions, I'd say, about this fact. A lot of people already missing the smaller maps of like Nuketown and Hijacked and Raid. They all missed the maps already, because they were certainly a lot more hectic and a lot more fun, I'd say. And people miss those smaller maps, because now you got to run miles before you even get to somebody else, and if you die, you're just not having much fun, because that's what those smaller maps were about. Even if you died a couple of times, you still had a bit of fun on those small maps. And I don't know why, but there were better gameplays, as in scores, on smaller maps than there were on bigger maps. Now, if you can explain to me why that is, well, there's probably quite an obvious logical reason that I'm missing here, but I cannot think of it at this point in time. Anyway, my second observation is quite an important one. A bit more important than the maps, and that's that people seem to be dying a lot quicker in Ghosts than in previous Call of Duties. That's only from my observation having not played the game. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it having played the game. I'd like to know your opinions of my opinions. But I do think people seem to be dying a lot quicker. And again, this is mixed because the noobs, it's going to be hard for them to get on any sort of progress within the game if they are unable to get these kills because the better players are just dominating the games. Now, personally for me, I think that the way that people are dying faster is actually going to be a pro for me. I honestly think I'm going to be able to get a lot better wins in gunfights, etc. Because I think the Wii Remote was slightly underpowered, if anything, other than for the aim assist snap-on back in Black Ops 2, because I'd be using the same weapon as a CCP user. But even when using toughness, I even got this recoil, the flinch, I mean, whenever I was hit, and the CCP users just never seemed to have this whenever I looked in like kill cams. So I've heard a lot that the Wii Remote in Ghost is a lot smoother, but in terms of the gameplays that I've seen by the people that have mentioned this, in like Dazran33 for himself, even though he had the poor connections during live streams, well, not as bad, not as good as he would have had he not been live streaming, he still wasn't going on very good streaks. And he's, from what I've known of him, I've known him since like Black Ops 1. I think even Call of Duty, Call of Duty 4 Reflex. He was almost one of the best players out there. But for some reason he seems to be struggling at the moment. That's just my honest opinion. If he watches this, he can comment and disagree with me if he wants. But I'm not trying to sound offensive or being offended. But there's my nuclear, as you. I think I told you it was a 44 gun streak. If not, it is a 44 gun streak as I go on multiple unstoppable medals. Another observation I have forgotten. Come on, it'll come back to me in a second. Oh yes, the field, the field objectives, I think it is. When you pick up a little blue briefcase, a lot of people don't seem to know what it is. I think Plenty of Kills didn't know what it was at first, and I now know, having watched, I think it was actually the first video I saw, he picked up this blue briefcase. It wasn't like kill confirmed, it was just a normal TDM, but he picked up this blue briefcase and it came up with like a sub objective for him to do, a little challenge, if anything, like get 2 kills whilst in prone or crouched, or get a humiliation kill, or some other soppy little challenge to do. And if you did that, if you completed the challenge, you actually got a care package, which seems like a good thing to do. I'm actually looking forward to playing Ghosts again. I've said it again, but I like the fact they've done that. It gives, if you're going on a bit of a streak, then, or if not, if you're starting your streak and you get one of these little challenges to do, and you get a care package and you get like a helicopter or something, I think it's a Battle Hind or something along those lines, then you can get a nice little kill streak going and even win your team a game. At this point, I made a stupid mistake and I was going for the scav pack and I died. That's actually the end of the video. I do apologize, but that's what the blue care package is for, and I'll see you guys in my next video.